in either stance, that's a real problem for Canelo because he will just be switching, and you don't know where the shots are coming from, and it's so easy for him to do so. And I think the thing that really made me appreciate him is there's many times where I've seen people try and trade with him and slug it out, and
I don't know if it's reachable for him. If anybody can do it, it's him, and I'm contradicting myself. I just don't see it happening, Could it happen? Yeah, it's boxing.
Terence Crawford is reportedly training with Gennady Golovkin as he gets ready to face Canelo Alvarez, a move that has caught the attention of the boxing world. The two are said to be working on improving Crawford's power, timing, and overall ring strategy. With Golovkin's experience and knowledge in his corner, this partnership could give Crawford the extra edge he needs for one of the biggest and toughest fights of his career. When experts talk about Terence Crawford, they don't see a typical fighter. They see a rare talent with speed, sharp timing, and an incredible ability to read his opponents. Crawford is famous for switching stances with ease and making adjustments right in the middle of a fight, something only a few boxers can truly master. Many describe his boxing IQ as genius level because of the way he breaks opponents down so precisely. His adaptability and awareness in the ring set him apart, and for many observers, he isn't just a great fighter, he's remarkable in the way he controls fights with intelligence and strategy.
But if there is anyone who can do it, it's Terence Bud Crawford, a man who survived getting shot in the head, for God's sakes. He is not normal. He is a wizard of boxing. He's got genius IQ, one of the smartest boxers I've ever seen, and he can do it all. He's had over 40 fights. I can't ever remember seeing him shook or worried. This is, trained killers trying to take his head off, and he never looks out of pocket. He is like a rapper who just turns up and figures out his lines on the fly and still makes it sound like the best song you've ever heard. That's how amazing he is. I've never seen anyone who can fight out both stances the way Crawford can. He looks so natural in either stance. That's a real problem for Canelo because he will just be switching, and you don't know where the shots are coming from, and it's so easy for him to do so. And I think the thing that really made me appreciate him is there's many times where I've seen people try and trade with him and slug it out, and when they stand in the pocket and they just go for it. And even in those situations where usually both of you are getting hit, he still manages to hit and not get hit. It's like he's in the Matrix. And this isn't against average fighters. This is against the best in the world at 4 different weight classes. And he's made it look easy pretty much every time he's moved up. I think in the Errol Spence fight, that was a fight that was supposed to be 50-50. The pressure was on. A lot of people thought he was going to lose that fight. He made that look like a boxing lesson. And the reason is when Errol Spence would throw a punch and not get out of the pocket quick enough, he would make him pay every single time. And if people are worried about Canelo's feet being slow, if there's anyone who can punish that, it's Terence Bud Crawford. In terms of weaknesses, these guys, they don't really have weaknesses. They've just got things that they maybe not as amazing at. That's the level we're talking here. Canelo has been accused of being a bit of a slow starter, and that could be a problem in this fight.
Michael Fox pointed out a key factor in the upcoming fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. The only real disadvantage for Crawford is size. Moving up to face a naturally bigger and stronger opponent like Canelo brings challenges, especially if Canelo uses his physical strength to apply pressure. But aside from that, Fox believes Crawford has the edge in nearly every technical area. His footwork creates angles that frustrate aggressive fighters. His jab is sharp and accurate, setting up combinations and breaking rhythm. His timing is world-class, allowing him to take advantage of even the smallest mistakes. Most importantly, his ring IQ is among the best today. He can adapt on the fly and change tactics to fit the opponent. Fox argues that these skills make Crawford a very difficult matchup for Canelo. If Crawford can handle the physical pressure and not let Canelo control the fight with power shots, his overall talent could shine and give him every chance to defeat the Mexican superstar.
I would like to see Bud pull it off. The thing about it is, the only disadvantage Bud really has is the weight. I think he has all the skills and attributes that are required to beat a guy like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo's kind of flat-footed. You've seen the fights with Bivol and Laura and even School, who didn't do much, but you see that movement irritates Canelo. You know what I'm saying? When dudes that know how to control the range and stuff like that, he didn't look like the world beater. You know what I mean? The motherfucker that sat in front of him, them dudes that sat in front of him, we see what he did with him. You know what I mean? But guys like Bivol, who was bigger, but he bounced in and out. Laura, motherfucking landing counter lefts, and he's circling out, and that shit was fucking with Canelo. Floyd, it probably killed Canelo that Floyd was always only an inch away. It was a little step back, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, God, I feel like I missed by a mile.
That's
so
crazy because he didn't use no movement.
Right.
He stood in the pocket on it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Triple G was. You said G? Triple G?
No. I said Floyd didn't use no movement.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. He was always where he needed to be in the ring. He was always where he needed to be in the ring. I'm in there to land, then I'm just right here. In there to land, but now I'm right here. It was a bad motherfucker, Joe. Like that's what we gotta understand. Floyd was a bad motherfucker. But the movement, having good feet under you, helps against Canelo.